My name is Kiera Logan. I'm from South Bend, Indiana. I lost my virginity when I was probably 17. We didn't use condoms and stuff like that, so I probably got like 10 STDs from the same person, and I kept going back and back and back. I did a lot of stuff like drugs. I had sex with a lot of people I shouldn't have sex with. I thought I was doing like what teenagers do. I just want like somebody to care. That's like a boy, like a guy, to care about me, you know? Because I didn't have a dad to care about me.
So, Ashley, we met actually when you were a little girl, and you would come to visit your grandma, who you called Nana Boo.
Yes.
And we lived in the same cul-de-sac. So I knew you as a little girl, and just cheerful, happy-go-lucky, fun-loving that everybody wanted to be around. And that's how I first got introduced to you, and we just hung out together and loved each other from the start.
Absolutely.
We were at church one day, and you were doing your famous little speech at the beginning of church.
Oh, the welcome.
Oh, yeah. And my sister and her friend decided to go, and I stayed home, me and my little sister. And so they went, and they came back, and my sister was like, dude, you should totally go. Like, it's so much fun. Like, it's so impactful. Like, it's great. You would love it. And so we went.
So we moved to Indianapolis like around when I was probably 11 or 10. And probably when 14, 15, my mom found out she had cancer. My mom went on a cruise, and September 1st is when we found out our brother got killed. And my mom was on her cruise. And my mom died 6 days later. I just just to like grieve and stuff. I met somebody, like that's my child father right now, my son's father, and I got pregnant again. Probably one kid. My daughter was 4 months at the time, so.
You're just craving love.
Yeah.
Craving somebody to love you, right? And wanting a family desperately.
Yeah.
On August 9th, it was 4 days before my birthday, my sister Heather committed suicide in her bedroom, and my mom found her. I called 911. I watched my mom do CPR on my sister. Like, it was the worst possible outcome that anybody would have ever imagined. After Heather's death, for a couple weeks after, I was just kind of numb. Like, I didn't think anything. I didn't do anything. I just stayed in my bed. It was too traumatic.
Too traumatic, yes.
Yeah. After that little bit of numbness was gone, I didn't really know what else to do with myself. So I started going to parties. I started drinking. I started smoking. And I stopped going to church. I stopped going to GNI. Like, I cut myself off from everyone. Like, I was nothing of what I used to be.
8th grade, my mom got a new boyfriend. Everything was going okay, and he was like my best friend. And then everything just kind of took a turn. He would always use that he was my best friend, is how close of a friendship we had and how close of a relationship we had. And that relationship soon became something way more extent in his brain than it ever even occurred as a thought in mine. It just all started one night on the couch, and he took a game that went too far, and his hands went in the pants and never came out.
Right.
And that it ended up progressing through years, and it took a couple of months to turn into sex. I never liked school, but school was better than coming home. There was a long period of time where I just felt like I was just living my days. I was waking up, getting out of bed, going to school, and that was it. There was nothing to it. It was all just functions.
Like a robot.
Yeah.
Just going through the motions,
Yes.
right? Yes.
Yeah. There was nothing to it. And I finally told someone that night when he went to work. I started crying again. And Mom was like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" And I was like, "It was nothing but tears. Call your brother." and your sister-in-law, tell them what's going on. I'm on my way.
We talked through the specifics of that.
Yeah. And
But
so
rescue you and get you out.
I heard about Girls Night In through my sister. She was going to Ben Davis, the Night Care Center, and she had seen flyers of Girls Night In and stuff like that. And she was like, "Oh, we should all go." So we all went, and I first thought like, "Oh, this is lame." Like I'm not about to be going here, like stuff like that. But it was actually cool, like just to hear people's stories, just to hear how, like I thought I was the only one going through struggles and stuff like that.
I started going back to GNI, and it was the best decision I could have made. You kind of, it's okay, come on, dust yourself off. You're all right.
Right,
Everything's gonna be
right.
okay.
Right. And we'll work through this
yeah,
a little bit at a time
together.
because it's going to together.
Together.
That's right.
the Girls Night In kickoff party of last season, when Mom and Nana Boo came and picked me up, we all ended up staying for like 2 hours after, and we
Afterwards
just
and
talked.
talking, that's right.
And talked and
That's right,
talked
we did.
and more crying.
Yeah.
And it helped. And being able to talk to someone that, one, wasn't my age,
Right.
and two, wasn't family,
Right.
but someone I had that relationship with, it helped a lot.
Trust.
Yes.
Yes.
And I was like, it made me realize that I could trust someone, and it was okay to talk about it now, and that I'm okay.
It's very uplifting to see other people who have gone through really serious, tough things that have come out on the other side and are 10 times stronger than they were before. It is very uplifting to see people actually going through their struggles and working through them without turning to sex or drugs or alcohol or nicotine or whatever you pick. Like, it's way easier to go and find encouragement than it is to find out the hard way that that's not the way to go.
And I know you wanted to share one of the powerful
Yes.
quotes that I share.
Guys give love to get sex, and girls give sex to get love. And don't give yourself away just because you wanted to be held. Protect your house is
Right.
the biggest quote that from last season that really helped.
I feel like Girls Night In impacted me, like, to just like talk about stuff more and just like not always be down all the time about stuff, because people make mistakes. Like, I make mistakes, everybody makes mistakes, and like I feel like a Girls Night In made me a better person too, because of just like being yourself and not always having to fake it for somebody else, you know? Like, that's really what's important to me, because like when I was doing all that kind of stuff, I was like, oh, I gotta be like this, I gotta be cool for my friends, and those wasn't really my friends because I had to fake it to be around somebody. You feel me? Your past does not define your future. You are not damaged goods.
Thank you.
And you're a good mama.
Thank you.
And that's the best way that you can love her, is being the great mama that you are. Relationships are all that matter.